Everybody, welcome to this week's video that we're doing, and for me it's actually an honour to stand alongside this great man, Jake Hogendoorn, whose daughter, actually Megan, works with our church as well. She works for your church.
That's right.
She's the international church book person, isn't she?
That's right. Yes, so, the accounts person.
Hey, how long have you been pastor here?
Coming up 27 years.
27 years you've been pastoring here, brother. That's a long time.
Yeah, I know.
And, well, mate, we just, on behalf of our church, we want to honour you.
Thank you.
For, for your faithfulness in following what God has laid in here on your heart. And it's been a journey and a half, and I'm sure we could talk for hours about that. But we want to talk about a really key part of the ministry of this beautiful church, who we get to join with in a little way. But you've been carrying the vision for years, brother. Tell us, where did this vision come from? What stirred in your heart?
All right. Well, to be honest, before we came here when we were in Albury, we were doing a small version of this.
Yep.
It was something that was on our heart. And I remember we did go to a big meeting, a rally in Melbourne, and some people shared from America about this sort of ministry. And Gail and I, we both responded, and God just broke our heart for those that are doing it tough.
Yep.
And then when we came here, we just started talking about how can we make that happen here. And Gail, being very good at planning and administration, she started putting together a process of how we would run a counselling centre, how we would run a food bank, how we would help people. And that sort of got launched probably 18 months into our being here.
So this has been happening for 25 years.
Yeah.
Because I've had the privilege of walking around and seeing the setup and the amount of people here that are helping. It's quite the undertaking, brother.
It's huge.
Every week.
Every week.
You do this.
We have 2 weeks a year off.
Yeah. Okay. And there are people already out there right now who have said hello to me, who we won't film, but they're out there already, and there's like a community out there, brother.
Yeah, that's the thing that's developed. I think it's because of the way we do it with the interviews and the space that we create. The clients have formed a community, and they're actually here 4 hours before we officially open.
4 hours?
4 hours. They're here at 8:30, and they talk and they catch up, and 11 o'clock we open the doors and they can have tea, coffee, something to eat, and the community continues to build.
Yeah.
And they actually support each other. Sometimes when someone can't get here, they ring their friend and say, if you're going to Foodbank, I've rung Jake, can you bring my parcel home for me?
Wow.
And so, and the good thing is a lot of times when people come here, one of the first things they do is cry. And the other one is they feel very much alone, like no one else has this happen to them.
Yeah.
And then to find other people that are in the same boat helps to, I guess, take the stigma away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And because we're in the foyer of your church. And I love this sign, welcome home. I really, really like that. And this is where the people will come in and then they'll head in that way.
No, they'll come in.
Yeah.
They'll have refreshments. Then normally each week is interviewed.
Just to see how they're going?
See how they're going, connect. What we want to do is build relationship and try and find out some of why they are where they're at.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times they'll say things to us that we know other people can help with.
Yeah.
Okay, so it might be the fact that their fridge has just died. We know where we can refer them, where they can get a good price fridge. We talk to them about the energy grants that are on their utility bill that they've never read. They never know it's there, but they can actually get assistance.
Wow.
And there's different things. And, of course, there's the unfortunate situation of domestic violence and things where we will actually steer people towards help.
To get help.
And then even encouraging them in following up on some medical support for things that they're experiencing. And so, by building that journey, but also by building that relationship, if we see things that I guess people struggle with in terms of, they're coming for help, but they still go and buy some cigarettes or things like that.
Yeah.
By building a relationship, we have the opportunity then to speak into lives about what they could do about that just to help to improve their situation.
Wow. On behalf of us, really want to encourage you and this church community. It's just a blessing and an honour, and
thank you.
It's good for our church to hear about what is happening here. So, hey, brother, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
May God bless you.
Thank you
so much, and the
you
church
guys too. And thanks for your support, because it makes huge. And can I say, what we're doing here, we see as an expression of the church on the peninsula, because apart from yourselves, other churches support what we're doing,
which is great.
And so they help us do what we do, and we want to help other churches do what they do. And in the end, we're all working in our gift.
Amen. Thanks, brother.
All right.
So thanks for that. Take care.